First of all, tell me how are you doing these days?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing excellent. Thank you so much for asking. It's
Yeah.
been a long time since we connected last time, right?
Yeah, I
Or
don't
is this the
remember.
first time?
I don't remember we have connected.
Oh, okay. Actually, I saw our chat and there was some conversation, so I thought maybe we connected
Okay,
already.
maybe. Okay, so I don't know you, so we have to start with the introduction. So
Yeah, yeah,
please
why not?
go.
Okay, so my name is Tanuja and I hail from Bhopal city. And by profession, I'm a software engineer and I'm a YouTuber also in my free time. And my interest, I love painting, dancing, and traveling. That's pretty much about me.
Nice. Let me introduce myself. This is Savi. I am connecting to you from Indore, MP. Cleanest and beautiful city. You know very well, right? And if I
Yeah.
talk about my qualifications, so I have hold my masters in English literature and B.Ed as well. And my evocation and vocation both are teaching. I only dive into that profession. And for the part time, for the interesting, because I take interest in English, that's why I
Mhm.
have started my YouTube channel. So yeah, this is a snapshot from my side.
Oh, good to know about you. So
Yeah.
these days, you are more into English or doing some other stuff also, like other profession you are holding.
Actually, right nowadays I'm holding motherhood.
Oh, okay.
I'm enjoying my that period of time. So
Mhm.
because I have a toddler, 7 month old, so I have to take care of him first. Then
Yeah.
it comes to later whenever I get time. Then I try to connect from my busy schedule. I steal my time because I don't want to leave this journey. Otherwise, whatever I have achieved so far, I will forget because you have to use your mouth muscle.
Yes.
Otherwise, you will forget whatever you learned so far. So I don't want to miss anyhow a single day if I don't get any co-partner. So I speak in my mind and I read something. I read sentences as well. So this practice I'm doing.
It is a kind of inspirational because you are having a baby and still you are able to make out some time for yourself. So that is the great thing. And as you said that if we break our consistency for some days, it becomes very hard to come back on that fluency. Even I am feeling now like I'm struggling with the sentences or vocabulary because I didn't talk to anyone for the past few days. So I am just feeling like that.
Yeah, because it's not our vernacular language. That's why we feel such. So we have to be regular, otherwise we will forget vocabulary and sentence structure, everything we will miss. So on daily basis, at least 10 minutes, we have to sit with this language. So we have to assimilate and we have to embrace. Otherwise, this is not cup of our tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about your study and how about your channel?
Okay, okay. Yeah, so as I said that I'm a working professional, so my 8 to 9 hours is already occupied with office job. And apart from that, somehow I make time for this kind of conversation. So it is not like on the regular basis when I get time because job it is not a kind of fixed timing. Sometime I have a late meetings also, so I have to attend anyhow. And other than that, if any day I have less work, then I try to maintain this kind of conversation. And about my study, so I'm not learning English that much, but apart from this, I have a technical stuff to learn because I'm in IT, so I have to be updated all the time with the latest thing. So I'm more into that thing. Still, I love to
Hmm.
talk with people in this language because it is also a part of my career also because in my workplace also it is mandatory. So that's why I'm trying to continue or be on that level so that I can manage there also.
Nice, nice, nice. And what about reading? Are you doing reading practice?
To be honest, no. But somehow I consider that I'm doing some reading, not only for the like bookish reading. I have to read emails, I have to send emails or read some articles. So I just consider that reading part there also. So yeah.
Definitely. Whatever you are reading, that is also in English. So you can consider you are reading something because there is also grammar and vocabulary. So many things are there. right? So you
Yes.
can consider, yes, you are reading online, not
Yeah.
handy. Yeah.
So you
So
are considering yourself a book lover, or you are reading a book a lot?
not lot. I told you earlier that I do not get time actually,
Mm-hmm.
because of baby. But whenever I get time, then definitely I prefer some reading, at least 2 3 pages in a day. So in
Okay.
this way, I can maintain my consistency, because I don't want to break my consistency. Otherwise, I will forget everything. And I'm not
Yes.
into this language much, but I am trying to learning day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I connect with someone, then I feel like, how can I confabulate? But anyhow, I manage actually. So yeah, so I'm not into reading, but I want to inculcate such kind of habits whenever I in my between whiles. I try to read, or vocabulary also, books also.
Mm-hmm.
So I mostly like universe type books, manifestation and all. So I
Okay.
read such kind of books, because I believe in
Oh.
manifesting something. Then whatever fascinates you, you have to choose that genre. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
will feel bored. So why I'm not learning English? Because you are feeling like a language. I have to learn anyhow. How can I become successful? Once
Mm-hmm.
you feel that it is easy and it is in my habit, have to do for my enjoyment.
Yeah.
So I also feel like I'm enjoying this journey,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever I read something, definitely I enjoy.
Yeah, you said right, because when you don't read that kind of book which is not for your genre, so we just read for few pages and that's it. Like in my case, I love story books a lot, kind of fictional stories a lot. So whenever I read, so I just read that kind of book, I can complete that book. Otherwise, if I choose any other books, somebody has suggested me kind of motivational or something, so I read it, but I don't take it that serious. In stories we always feel like, yes, what would happen next, so we just prepare in our mind like, yes, what would happen next, so we have to read again to continue
Yes,
that part.
reading helps a lot, immensely and truly. Whenever you read, then you can go through the same structure of sentence, same vocabulary again and again. Then definitely you will learn for little longer period. So
Yeah, yeah,
reading helps a lot. So we have to prefer reading in our free or leisure time, right?
absolutely agree.
Yeah. So what do you like in your leisure time?
As I said that I love painting, but I hardly get time to do it because painting takes a lot of time. So I just do it very rarely, I can say. But I love doing it whenever I get free time. So I just think that what I can do at home. So that is the first thing. And otherwise, I love to hang out. I just go out to refresh myself because the
Yeah.
like I'm doing work from home. So my 5 days is already occupied. Like
Hmm.
I have to stay at home, so I don't feel like that kind of refreshment. Though I go out for just for roaming purpose in the evening, but I don't feel that kind of refreshment because in mind we already know that next day we have to work again. So on weekends only I get time or free mind to go out to hang out with my friends. So I do these things on my leisure time.
So what do you do for unwind yourself? How do you manage your day? And after fatigueness, how do you unwind yourself?
You would maybe laugh, but I love sleeping a lot. So I would prefer that thing first. And otherwise, yeah, sometimes I use my mobile phones for entertainment purpose, or maybe somebody has suggested any movies or series, so I try to watch that. Yeah, that's it only. I do it to
Do you
unwind myself.
love series, web series? Do you love to watch?
Not really, but yeah, when somebody has suggested that best movies or series, so you should watch it, then only I do. But I'm not too much into that.
So English or Hindi?
It is mixed, I can say.
Mixed. Hmm.
Yeah.
So how have you ever watched English web series or cartoon? Did you take interest on that part?
Yes, but most of the time I just take it as a like lesson. I have to, learn something from that. I don't know why,
Hmm.
because we are into this English journey. Maybe that's why I feel in that way. So I don't take it for the enjoyment purpose. rather I focus on like I have to learn something from that movies or series.
So between watching, have
Mhm.
you jot down something or just go through?
I don't jot down, but if I struggle with any words, like because of some words you can't understand the context, so then only I try to just search the meaning. That's it.
Hmm.
Yeah. And sometimes it happens the one word is coming back again and again.
Do you really feel that when we watch web series or cartoon and read something, it helps us for our learning purpose, English especially?
Yes, I do feel these things. You know what? Because I have observed myself when I speak or speak like a conversation, so my mind is already prepared. Like I have to talk to you in English, so that time I feel relaxed, kind of. Yes, I have to speak. And other than that, if suddenly I have to speak or any casual things or any sudden things like in movies, like, there are different kind of genre in the same movie. Like you can consider different context, different things. So that time you have to, you know, concentrate or you have to focus on that thing. Then only you can understand. So that time we are really focused a lot. So I feel that yes, this is good for learning purpose. But I'm not too much into that. But I have observed or have seen most of the people they suggest like you should watch movies or series because it's a kind of casual or daily conversational things. So we learn a lot.
Sometimes we are not able to repeat after them. It's too fast movies and too
Yes.
fast web series.
Mhm.
So if we are watching in YouTube and something we have remote, then definitely we can pause it and repeat again. So
Hmm.
this can be, we can do such kind of things.
Yes, yes. You can share something about English learning, like mostly about the vocabulary part because I have seen that people struggle a lot about vocabulary. Even I
Okay.
face the same things. So how you can, inculcate these things like you have to learn new vocabulary and how we can use it.
Actually, nowadays earlier I was also facing such kind of problem. Then I thought like, how can I go through and the vocabulary? How can I learn and for a little longer period vocabulary? So I thought like, there's no any thing. Only we have to force our mind while confabulating with people.
Yeah.
We have to remind what I have to learn so far, and while confabulating, while conversating with people, then you have to use at least 2 3 words, not more than that. Only two words you have to choose, and you have to repeat.
Yeah.
And by repetition you will learn definitely. And one thing I have observed, then if you jot down something, then you have to repeat again and again. Means one day 10 meanings you have to repeat. This would be necessity for you,
Okay.
otherwise you will forget. So
Hmm.
I do, when I jot down something, then definitely I repeat those meanings, and whatever uh, grammar structure of sentences I also write down sometimes, because whenever I read newspaper, then I found some sentences. This is new for me, I'm not familiar for of this sentence. I jot down and ask with Google. Then I write down in my notebook,
Okay.
and then whenever I get time, then I repeat. So in
Hmm.
this way I am learning good structure of the sentences, and how to frame sentences in good manner. And Hindi translation, as I mentioned earlier, I'm doing such kind of activities also. So there's no other option. We have to force your mind, and we have to
Yes.
repeat again and again.
Yeah,
So
totally agree because deliberately we have to use it. Otherwise, learning is we are just learning, consuming, but not giving output. So there is no, point of having those kind of vocabularies.
if you bide once time, means you are waiting for the right moment.
Hmm.
So that not come ever, never ever. So
Yeah.
we have to start from tomorrow. I will
Hmm.
start from the tomorrow, the next tomorrow, then it will never come. Future never come. Whatever you want to do today, you have to, from today you have to start, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, synonyms. can help us. If you don't want to learn anything, learn one word in a one day, and those that word's synonyms.
Yeah.
So synonyms can boost your vocabulary. So you don't face you while speaking. You cannot face only. Sometimes we forget one word. Then
Mhm.
definitely we will learn. We will remind another word of that meaning. So nomenclature and glossary and vocabulary. Three means synonyms are there.
Mhm. Yes.
Suppose I have learned vocabulary, and what else we can say to vocabulary? So I have learned nomenclature word instead of vocabulary I can use, and glossary I can use. So I try to use instead of vocabulary nomenclature word. So
Okay.
this is a very beautiful word as well, and I'm boosting my confidence, and I'm using in a day-to-day life. So it would become easy for me.
Yes. Like you said that we can replace it with synonym. So it can
Hmm.
already you can learn that new words and then you can use it. Like I have also observed and try. I always try that if I am learning, if I am using that word already, like the continuous practice, so we can say relentless practice. So these kind of things we can replace in that way.
If I can say I'm completely observed. So instead of completely, you can say utterly. I'm utterly observed in this thing, or
Yeah.
I'm utterly into reading something like this. So this is the synonym. So
Yeah.
synonym can helps us to boost our confidence, and how can we not get stuck in a one word only. So in
Yeah.
this way, you can continue your journey of English.